Hey, it's Alicia Tyler. We're doing celebrity type stuff, the kfog.com version of it. All right, this story, for me, it goes back a couple of years. I actually tweeted Dr. Dre about this, and let's get into it first and foremost. Dr. Dre is finally apologizing in a new HBO documentary about the alleged beatdown of a female journalist by the name of Dee Barnes. He did apologize a couple years ago, but this is a new doc that has come out, so he's actually talking a lot more about it now than he did even then when he apologized a couple years ago. Keep in mind, he apologized right before Straight Outta Compton came out in 2015, and up until then was not apologizing. So let's get into it. It happened 26 years ago in 1991, and at the time, Dre was quoted as saying, "People talk a lot of this S, but you know somebody effed with me, I'm gonna F with them, I just did it, you know. Ain't nothing you can do now by talking about it. Besides, it ain't no big thing, I just threw her through a door." That's what he said back then. Well, now he's totally changing his tune. He's saying that he was out of his effing mind at the time. It has been alleged that he was drinking a lot at the time. They didn't really talk about drugs, but they said he was definitely drunk at the time. He said, "I effed up, and it's a major blemish on who I am as a man." Although I love the fact that he's taking accountability for it, keep in mind, this same female journalist, who was also a rapper, who was also friends with all of the guys from NWA at the time, says that he was abusive towards her girlfriend and everybody knew it. So it wasn't just this one instance where he was very drunk and upset with her. The reason why he was upset with her is because Ice Cube said some really bad things about his NWA ex-members after he left the band in an interview he was doing with her. So Dre held it against her and beat her up. And when people tried to stop it, his security guard punched this other guy in the face so Dre could keep beating up this woman. That is allegedly what actually happened. So I'm here to say, I think it's great that he apologized, but Dee has said publicly too that the biggest issue with all of this was the culture back then. They said that the idea of beating up a woman was okay, especially black women. It's not okay. Wasn't okay back then. Isn't okay now. I am glad that Dre is taking a lot of accountability now and really apologizing in this HBO doc. And he's saying any man that hits a woman is a blanking idiot. He said he watched his mom get beat up and it's not okay. And, he's really ashamed of his behavior. He says he has apologized more than once and really feels remorse, really feels bad about it. Frankly, I think he needs to say it more and do more for the fight to end domestic violence. I actually tweeted him, like I said earlier, a couple of years ago, and I said exactly that to him, and he did not respond. So let's see what comes of Dr. Dre. Will he take even more accountability and help to fight to end this and to change the culture, because that's what he needs to do. I'm Alicia Tyler. This is Celebrity Type Stuff on kfog.com.